Morning and welcome to my very sorry looking bathroom that I'm supposed to be decorating today. In fact, I was supposed to be decorating it yesterday as well, and I'm supposed to have finished it before I disappear off to Fully Charged Live for the weekend. It ain't gonna happen. I've had a morning of running around, dropping my car off. It needs its service and MOT, so that's with Nissan at the moment. My coffee machine's packed up, so I've had to go out and buy a coffee because I didn't have anything else in the house. And now I'm supposed to do all this and pack and drive up to Silverstone later on today. So thankfully I'm going to be gone before my wife gets home, so I don't have to explain to her why her bathroom's not looking any good. But hey, it'll get finished at some point. So with that in mind, today's video is going to be quite short, and it's just one topic really that I want to cover that I've read. Well, certainly I read it last night, and it got me quite excited. And it's about the e-NV200, the little Nissan van. Now the e-NV200, it's been about for a while now. It's had the 24 kilowatt hour battery pack in it, and it's a cracking little van. It's a very versatile van that if you were, a decorator, a local builder, just somebody who just does local journeys for their day-to-day business, it is perfect. It will save you a fortune. They have now, or they have just released the new one. Apparently, I was talking to somebody at Nissan while I was down there earlier on today. The 40 kilowatt hour battery pack, they're taking orders on, and the first deliveries are starting to arrive or about to arrive. So that's really good news. And it's interesting because the 40 kilowatt hour battery pack going into that e-NV200 has got thermal management on it. And from what I understand, the reason they've put it on is because they think that the types of people going to use that van are more likely to rapid charge regularly. So for that reason, they wanted to manage the temperature of the battery. I don't know if that's right. The people that I know that have small vans like that, they tend to drive less mileage because their jobs are generally local, and then they would charge at night if they had an electric van. So whether that's right, do you know what? Nissan know better than me. They do their research. They spend millions on this sort of stuff. So I'm sure they know what they're doing. But it's interesting that they're going to put that on there, and whether that will transfer into possibly a 60 kilowatt hour battery pack in a Nissan Leaf in the future. We'll see. Time will tell. Nissan seem to do what they think is right, no matter what we all say. Anyway, so that was something that interested me today. But what really got me interested is there was a motor show in Spain over the last few days where they've released, or Nissan have released, 2 new camper vans. And one of those camper vans is based on the e-NV200. It looks lovely. It looks really, really nice. Now, if you're somebody like me that I've never owned a camper van, but I know lots of people that do, and especially I live on the south coast of England, so there's people everywhere with these camper vans. I've got lots of friends with camper vans. They're generally bigger. They're normally your Volkswagen type camper vans, but they just look so nice and so practical. I think if you go, whether you go to the beach for the day or you go into the forest for the day, you can park up and you've got your kettle with you and you can take your sandwiches and you've got somewhere to base yourself out of. And I always think that seems really nice, but it's really nice at a cost. And I'll be honest, if I bought one, it would have to replace one of my cars, and I'd have to use it every day. So there's no way I'm going to drive a VW camper or some van like that around all day, every day, because it would cost me a fortune. So to have this slightly smaller van, which is going to have a 40 kilowatt hour battery pack in it, and it's going to have a roll-out bed in the back, fridge, kitchen area, all the things you would expect to find in a camper van, actually that might interest me, and that might work for us as a family. So for me, that is a massive announcement, because there are companies that have been doing it for a while. They've been retrofitting e-NV200s with making them into a camper van. But for Nissan to actually do it themselves, you can expect some real high quality there. Now, as it stands, there's nothing on prices yet that I've seen. And at the moment, it is only available in Spain, of all places to start it. But I think you can almost guarantee that will roll out beyond Spain. It's got to. But one other little story that's linked to that is they have their NV300, which is the kind of Ford Transit, Volkswagen camper van size van, much bigger. they've made that into a camper van as well. So obviously a lot more room. It's got the pop-top roof, as the e-NV200 has. It's got a pop-top roof. It looks really, really nice. Nissan, put a battery in it, please. You know, that would, for me, compete with the new VW camper van that we're seeing that's going to come in the next few years. But you can rest assured it will be a price where a lot more of us could think about it. You know, the Volkswagen camper van is stunning, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it this weekend in the flesh. And, you know, I would imagine everybody would love one of those sat on their driveway. But I think based on what camper vans cost, that is going to cost an absolute fortune. So to have an alternative with the battery in it and all the functions and the quality build that Nissan would put in it, wouldn't that be brilliant? Let's hope that Nissan see something in the market there and they produce that van, because I think you'd gone to a winner with that, with the bigger battery pack and all those things and all that space inside. I, for one, would definitely look at one. Whether I could afford a new one, whether I'd have to wait a few years is another thing, but that might drag me into the kind of buying a camper van that I could use every day. So hopefully Nissan will see there's an opportunity there, and hopefully they'll start building that with a battery in it. That'd be brilliant. But that's it for today. As I say, just a quick one. That really interested me. We'll see how the weekend goes with Fully Charged, whether I do much filming up there. I'm hoping I can get a few bits, but I've never tried to film at one of these events before, so I'm going to wait and see what happens. I'll have my camera with me. We'll see how we go on. But until then, I've got a bathroom to paint, a new coffee machine to order, a bag to pack, and all that before the kids get home from school in a few hours' time. So wish me luck. But hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, remember to like and share. And if you're not doing so already, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you again soon. Take care.